What's up everyone? Welcome back to Easy Guitar Practice. Before we get into specifics, let's go ahead and review this exercise. Alright, so it all looks like relatively simple stuff, but there are a few things that you'll want to be aware of to really ensure that you're getting the most out of this exercise. The first thing to focus on or be aware of is your picking in this exercise. So we're just going with downstrokes here, but you really want to make sure that each one of those hits is even and consistent. So this is an exercise where we would definitely recommend breaking out the metronome to really ensure that all of those hits are even and consistent. But if you don't feel ready for the metronome, you can of course on your own just listen for the consistency and hold yourself accountable and try to make them more and more consistent based on what you are hearing out of your playing. The second thing to be aware of are the bigger picture chord shapes that we're using to structure all of these double stops. And that just means as you're playing this, you should really be conscious of the fact that all of the double stops inside of this phrase are based on either a 4-note G major chord or a 4-note A minor chord. If that concept isn't making sense to you, just play all of those double stops as one chord, right? Play all 4 notes together. And then hopefully by doing that, you'll realize that we've just got two very simple chord shapes and we're breaking them down into smaller pieces. All right, the last thing I will remind you is that each one of these shapes, the chord shapes, or even the double stops, are all movable. So you don't just have a phrase in the key of G, you've got a phrase in the key of A, in the key of B, in the key of C sharp, because everything we just played is very movable on the neck. So as always, sit on that, chew on that concept, really make sure it sinks in, and then go ahead and move on to all the guitar solos and songs you want to learn, and we'll see you next time.